Hey guys, almost Christmas time again. Thought I'd make you a little video here if I can get it on YouTube. Internet's kind of bad out here in the country where I live, so it's quite a process. I have to go into town to upload it. So it takes a little bit of doing to try to get out videos here. But anyhow, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about what I'm going to do, what I'm in the process of doing right now. I have last year, you remember I put out a video. I'd started making a hollow handle knife called the T3 hollow handle. It was based on my T3 E&E knife that I had been doing, which is one of my best sellers and everything. So I did put a hollow handle on it. This was it right here. This was the prototype here that I did last year, and it was really good. I put black cord on most of them, I think, last year, and in the process of that, a lot of people I say a lot, a good many of you were requesting a larger knife, like Newt used to make and so forth. But I don't make the MCE2. It's a 9.5-inch blade, just too much for me to grind, and I don't have a milling machine set up here where I can do it. This little old shop I've got here doesn't have a concrete floor, and you have to have a concrete floor if you're going to set up one of those big milling machines. So I don't do those long blades. My hands are getting kind of arthritic too, so it's hard to do that on a grinder. But I did decide to go with one knife that I do, which is called the Magnum. It's only a 7.5-inch blade. I figured maybe I can do a few of those this year, so I made a couple of prototypes of them. I wanted to show those to you, see if you like them, and then if you do, if I have anybody who wants to sign up for one, well then I'll try to make those throughout the year, as long as I can. I won't be able to make many, but I'll make a few of them. Okay, let me show it to you. All right, this is the first one I made. It's just the plain Jane model. It's got the blade is similar to, if you're comparing it to another knife, it's just a plain clip point blade, comparable probably to Randall's model 14, I think. This one I put a teardrop guard on them, oval teardrop guard, and put holes in it for you to be able to strap it to a spear if you needed to. I don't think I've even put I haven't even put the compass in this one yet. But anyhow, these are prototypes, and I just wanted to make sure that I did them. I did them with a high flat grind, where you could, where it gives it a little better edge geometry and everything. Of course, I can do them with a saber grind, but I just figured I'd do these with a high flat grind. That's kind of the way the MCE2 was done, and the way Jimmy Lyle did his, I think, and so that's the way I did this. And I put it in a regular loop back sheath like this, and I set that up for this particular one here. That's that one there would I'm thinking that it would run around 650, somewhere in that category. It's going to run right around the 650 mark for me to do them by hand like that. The other one is this one here. Now I put a hone on the front of this sheath. You can get when I set them up, you can get a honed sheath or one without a hone. It'll cost a little more for the hone. But anyhow, this one has saw teeth on the back of it. I figured some of you are going to want those saw teeth like was on the Rambo knife and all, and Newt did on the MCE2 and all. So I did this. I got the deal a little too far up on that when I put it on there. That's the hardest part for me, is putting them blame logos on there. But anyhow, this is what I have done. It's got this one. I put green cord wrap on it, and that's what they'll look like. This one with that home sheath probably run close to 800. So that's what they're gonna look like. If y'all want to sign up for one, get on the list for one, just let me know at eddie@martinknives.com. Just email me. I'd like to get an email, that way I can keep track of it a little better on my computer, and know who comes in first and everything. I'll make them in the order in which you all want them. Just remember that I'm not going to be able to make a whole lot of them. They're just going to be as I can do them. So that's what I got for you today. Appreciate y'all looking. Just like, subscribe to my channel, or whatever that down there if you want to, and we'll talk to you later. Thanks a lot. Bye, guys.